A great big hello to you, my Minecraft friend, you sexy thing. Look at you. Just look at you. Yeah, stop looking around. Look in the mirror, for God's sakes. It's you. I'm talking to you. Welcome back to an episode of Life in the Woods Renaissance, and it is awesome to have you along. Ah, there she is, the foundation. By the way, it's been fixed. I had the room off, and I had one of the side's windows off, and thank God for Ray Quest. Ray Quest. I don't know if he's related to Johnny Quest. Do you guys remember Johnny Quest? Johnny Quest and Haji. Haji was the boy that was with Johnny Quest. Do you remember him? All the adventures he went on. The thing I can't remember, and I was thinking about this today, was that I don't know what the dog's name was. Pete. Was it Pete? I think it was Pete. If you guys are familiar with Johnny Quest, very old cartoon, let me know. And I think Pete was the name of the dog. Kind of not a boxer, but I don't know. Anyways, but he had one black eye. I remember that. Ooh, yes. Okay, so Ray Quest pointed out to me at the end of last episode after watching it that by making this a 2-wide, I therefore threw my elevator off by 1. Very true. Very true. As I look back at the video, I saw, yeah, you're off by 1 on one side. So actually what turned out was it turned into a pretty good thing, because what I did was I wound up widening this a little bit more, and now we do have the 3-wide door, which means I can't do the sticky piston doors, and I don't want to do the sticky piston down from the top and one from the bottom. I don't want to do that. We'll put garage doors in here. I like the garage doors, as I mentioned in the past. I think they're really cool and very easy to use. They're very user-friendly. Anyways, so this has been fixed now. It's the right size on both sides. It's even. As you can see, we've got 3 rows of path to walk on. No, 2 rows. 2 rows over here to walk on. It was 3, but we've got some of that covered up now with these carpenter blocks, and then we've got some sort of a trim around the edge here. This is not going to stay, by the way. We'll probably swap some of that out, and we've got some trim over here too. I know I missed an episode on Wednesday, right? Yes, I did, and I know I did, but I've got a really good excuse. I do. Somebody Wednesday afternoon was stupid with fire. Yep. And you guys know I do the news. What does that mean? Well, that means I got to go into work. Yeah, about 4:30. So I got done recording a couple episodes of Ark Survival Evolved on Center Map with CJ. Then I get a tweet, or text, I should say, from the guy that works the afternoons with me. He says there's a fire, and they're evacuating a town. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Didn't get past this year without one. Not to mention that, but the fire is burning in an area that burnt less than 3 years ago on this very month. Yeah. So what did I have to do? I went back to work, talked about Red Cross Shelter, where it's set up, evacuations taking place, the sheriff's office is making people leave, firefighters are on their way, air slurry bombers, helicopters, Red Cross, animal shelter services for your pets, so in case you need to drop your pet off, they've got that too. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So that's what I did until about 10 o'clock Wednesday night. And then went to bed. Couldn't go to sleep till about 11 o'clock. Got up at 2:50 this morning, went back to work, started all over again. Yeah. Looks like they got a handle on the fire. Looks like they stopped it. Looks like the people that were evacuated from their homes will be able to go back to their homes because these people were smart and created a huge... Remember I talked about defensible space a few episodes back? They created defensible space, an area where the fire ran up to, and then there was nothing else for the fire to burn, so it stopped, and that's what saved the one side of this town. Yeah. And the firefighters were there, Johnny on the spot quick, too, so it was really a good thing. So anyways, that's why I did not have an episode lined up. Now, let's get to the business at hand, and that is talking about the GEI Foundation. I've got a little bit of design. This is kind of what I was tinkering with yesterday. I like this over here between our windows. We'll be able to walk up and look out our windows, or I'm going to put a plant on each of these little foundations right here, or maybe some kind of a light source. I'm not sure yet, but that's what's going to go there. This is kind of the design I like with the, let's see, let me get the chisel out. Let me get the chisel out. Here it is. Okay, let's do that. Let's get half this raw marble, and we did this one right here. That's the one we were using. And I think I've got a few more of these guys here too. Yeah. So this is what I'm doing with this. It's real nice. I like it. I'll show you the rest of what I got going on in here too, because I did change things around a little bit, especially on the elevator. Boom. No, boom. Right. There we go. Like that. We're getting those nice and wide, and we're adding this beautiful stone trim in there, and it gives us this really nice pillar look between each of the windows. At least I think so. And it gives it kind of a futuristic look the way it slides down into the floor. I like that a lot. Yeah, here we go. Let's do these guys here. I wanted to save just a couple of these. Do these with you guys. Get these taken care of. Oh yeah, that's it. Go one too many radio. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's what my Wednesday afternoon consisted of. I had a really good time with CJ, recorded a couple of episodes of Ark Survival Evolved, and then got in here, got kind of started working to figure this stuff out, and lo and behold, bam, got to go back to work. I knew it's inevitable. It happens almost every year. Last year, I did not have to go to work because of any wildfires going on. Matter of fact, we didn't even have restrictions going on. If I do these like this and this, can I just... Oh, I can, right there, boom. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's just get all these taken care of right away. I can... Oh. Daddy needs more. Daddy needs more of those blocks, I tell you. He does. All right, let's get that out of there. Let's get this over here. But I thought this makes for a pretty cool looking wall. And then once we get the ceiling on, which I think I want to get on today so that we can get this room kind of figured out completely and finished up. Not finished up, but, a lot of it done. I would like to get a chunk of this room done. Maybe I even shouldn't say a lot of it done because it is my Thursday, and as you guys know, it's kind of my shorter day to record. But that's why I got some of this prep work done. I was going to record, but looks like today's episode is going to be that one. All right, and then, that was just enough. Look at that. Oh, come on. You got it. Hope everyone's doing great today. I am doing pretty darn good. It was nice to hear that the fire had been pretty much controlled. And they get really cautious about this because they don't want people going in there and having to evacuate them again. That would just be awful, right? Think about that. You get evacuated from your home, go back home after it's over with, and then you got to be evacuated again. That would suck. Anyways, they got a good handle on it. So there we go. What do you guys think of that, huh? Pretty sharp. I think it's pretty sharp. I like it. Yeah, and then as you can see, the floor has all of these. These are the hex plating, white plating of that. I think it looks pretty good. And I went with the smaller grid as opposed to the larger grid, which I had down during the last episode. The smaller grid, I think you can see the animation a little bit more. When it got larger, it was too big of a pattern for this size of room, I think, is what I was thinking of. Now, let's move on to the elevator. The elevator is this block right here. We talked about this one. The futuristic armor plating block. It's not this version of it, but it is this type of block. That's made with one piece of iron with a stone around it. Let's do this right here. See, boom, like so. So we've got those, and that's what I've been using for the elevator, along with the steel-edged glass like we have downstairs. I think that lines up so nice in there, doesn't it? Really amazing. Now, you might be asking yourself, why do we have these pieces like this out here? And I'll show you why. And I also took the metal block that was here, and I took and chiseled it until it became the red caution, because it should be caution. You're walking past this, you don't want to slip and fall. What if you don't want to go down there? So yeah, I did the yellow caution on that. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you why we needed this. Going right back up again. Right back up again. There's nothing to see downstairs right now, nothing to see at all. I'm eating potatoes and carrots because I'm one of those guys that moved and all my boxes are still boxed up, my stuff, and I'm just living off what I've got. So we come up and boom, we come on out like so. Now, in order for our water elevator to continue up to the next floor, we're going to need a water block right here, a water source right there. Let's see, I'm sure I've got one. Yes, I do. That's why I brought the internal water source. So that's going to go right there. So as we come up the elevator, we can push ourselves forward and come out, but we need this here in order to stop the water from flowing out. The other option we have for this is to take the floor and drop it down, so as we come up, the water kind of pushes us out. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have kind of a clean break as we came out of the elevator. Okay? Bingo. So that takes care of that. Water. And we're going to need this water today because I actually would like to get the roof on this thing. The other bucket is in B. Yeah, this is full of just all kinds of different goodness. Oh, so much goodness in the bag. So much goodness in the bag. I've been having a really good time just kind of tinkering with the different things and what am I going to do. Now, I mentioned last time we would have the scaffolding gone and we would be working on the outside of the building. As I thought about that, that's Friday, trying to communicate with me. As I thought about this the other day during the episode, after the episode, I thought, you know what, it's better to get the second floor on here, the main floor of the GEI, get that put on first, and then take this out, and then kind of figure out how we want to sculpt the building, the top half to this half, and this half down into the mountain, okay? So that we've got those nice anchor supports. So I think it's important for us to wait until the next floor is on, and that's why I would like to actually get up there and get the ceiling taken care of. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna take a quick little break here, check this message because it could be something from work as well, and then I will be right back. Now on the outside here, we're gonna run glass down the front of this over here, and we will do the same thing over on this side as well. So it'll be glass as we slide through at least this part of it right here. Matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and do that right now? Yeah, let's just do that right now. That was not Variety. That was actually the guy I work with. Apparently, they're evacuating another little town as a precaution. So that's pretty good as a precaution. It's just mind-boggling, I tell you. Mind-boggling. You know, I'm tired of kind of falling down and having my boots take so much damage. So let's do this kind of a smart way. There we go. And we'll go like that. Okay, perfect. There we go. And then we'll add the water to it from the inside. Now I believe I'm actually going to have to go up at least one more in order to meet up with the next floor. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we got these guys right here. Bonk, bonk. These guys are so nice, man. They are so solid too, these blocks. They really feel solid. Alright, and we're going to go chisel. And we're going to make all these up because odds are we're going to need them all once we get up into the main GE area. We'll have to do some decor work on this thing as well. So let's go one more just to be safe. On the safe side here, and that there, there, and there. Boom. Pretty simple, huh? Pretty basic stuff. All right, let's do that. This is the regular marble. Oh, I took damage anyways. Okay, we're going to come in this way. Perfect. Get some dirt back. Let's jump up. Excellent. Bam. Nice. Okay, this is going to be exactly the ceiling. This will be... Let's see, what do we got here? We got that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, we're just going to put this on. We're going to go with this because any of this that shows then through on the next floor or down below is the pure white, which is what we're going for. That is exactly what we're going for. We want this good, clean look. I'm kind of glad I decided to go with this regular marble instead of the raw marble and having it decorated all the time. This has just got a really clean look to it, and I like that. I like it a lot. Oops. All right, let me get this sealed up, okay? I'm going to get this sealed up, and then we will move on. All right, we've got the ceiling on, at least the floor for the other side. I'm not sure what I want to do in here in terms of the ceiling. I may start the ceiling like I said originally, where it's going to be sort of right, well, it will start right there. So that's the ceiling of this room, and then we've got the void in the middle there for any redstone that we might need for the floor above it, and then that's the floor up there of the next floor. I think that's how I'm going to do that. And then we can just kind of seal this off right above these little decorative pieces above the windows. I think that might be the way I go with that. Right now, I'm trying to finish off the water vater. Do like so, and then we'll get one more. I've got to tell you, it's never gone this smooth before for me. Oh, let's see. Where's this drop? Where's this water at? Is it right? It's right here, huh? Yeah, it sure is. How do I want to work this here? Well, we're going to have to do the same thing we do on the other. Oop. Okay, that's not going to work. That's just not going to work that way. Got to come down. Come off, and then we have to go up there with some dirt. Let's do that. I think I've got enough blocks on me to do this. Let's try it out and see if we can't get the exit up here taken care of. Alright, so we are going to need... Let's see, let's take that out of there, that out of there. Water's going to flow everywhere and do that sort of thing. No, don't push me off. There we go. Okay, no damage. No damage done. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to come up a little bit on this. Let's go with these guys here. Like so. I don't know how high up we're going to have to go, but we're going to go at least that high right now. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. Okay. And then that's where we drop in. Drop in right here. So this piece of glass actually is going to go away as well. And we will replace that with a piece of marble for now. So there's our water chute down. Boom, we just drop straight down. Perfect. Now the water vater up. We need to do... Oh, I don't think I have enough of these. 1, 2, 3. We need to sign right there. Bam, like that. That takes care of that. So now we're at the top. The elevator's going to work just fine this way. We're going to take this piece of glass right here, and we're going to place that with a piece of marble as well. Like so. Okay. Let's try it out. It's going to be kind of a trek getting up and down, but I would like to see just how long it's going to be. You're not going to want your toes to get hooked on on the downspout there when we can drop off and get out into the foundation area. We don't want that. I suppose I should call that the GEI main entrance, huh? Because that's what it is. So okay, we come up this way and we can step off right here. Bingo, that works just great. And we can actually get on there and do it that way there as well. We can get on that way and then we step off and we're here. Perfect. Now I may make it so that maybe what we do is we actually bump this up one more, where we actually the water is flat with the floor, and we come off and we have sort of a platform right here that we step off of, and then down a step into the room, like that, just so that water block is not showing, but it's level with the ground. I'll probably do that. But now we've got the elevator all the way up here, which is awesome. Like so. Excellent. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I am looking for. Part of me wants to fix that right now. Just get that fixed right away. Just, there's a sign there. Sign says, "Stay away, fool." There we go. Perfect. And then we do this. Yeah, so then when we get off the elevator here, just boop, right off, and then we step down. Something like that. And then we can do the same thing over here where we actually step up to get onto it. And we could do this and close this here, and we'll decorate this, of course, and make it look better. But this gives me kind of a blueprint here, an idea of what it is I'm going for. Boom, boom. Now these regular marble tiles, these marble blocks, we can turn these into slabs. We can do that. It's kind of a big area to decorate, huh? I mean, it's nothing yet. We've got an even bigger space that we're going to have to decorate. But I think that'll be fun. That's where a lot of suggestions really come into play too. I think is when we're doing the decorating stuff, you guys really get some great ideas going. So that's super, super. I said super. All right, let's try this out again and see how we do. We're going to go all the way to the top, and we'll step out and see how this goes. Should be just fine. And then I want to kind of iron out just how big of a platform we are going to have up on the top. How big a circle are we going to go with? So we're going up, 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 up. We don't even slow down for that one there. That's perfect. We can actually see inside there. And boom, we step out. Oh, that works out perfect, huh? That works out just great. All right, so now we've got to go in the middle here and figure out how far out we're going to go. Let's use the dirt. That's going to be the center. We're going to figure this out. I have to watch for mobs spawning up on here too. How far out can we go before we feel like we're getting just maybe a little too obnoxious? Because the biosphere portion of this is going to be substantially large, much larger than this area is right here. The next one is going to go way out and be quite substantial. And I think what we're going to eventually do is have some large legs that'll go down into the ocean that'll support it, in addition to what this structure here will do for it. Let's see, how far out is that? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Gives us lots of room up here to play with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that's exactly what I said, huh? 13 out from the side. Okay. Let's do this here, and we'll do this here. And then we can go back and take a look at it and see just how big a circumference that we're talking about here. Diameter. Circumference, diameter. I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's 13 that way. Ooh, doggy, huh? That is a big one. Now this is not as far. Out this direction is there's more flat here, so it's not going to stick out quite as far. So that's okay. So let's see, that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ooh boy, that is substantial, huh? Let's go back to land and see. Let's go back to the land and see exactly how big we're talking about here. We'll get rid of this dirt here too. Boom. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be all right. It should look pretty impressive up there. I don't think there's any arguing that, right? Yeah. It's going to be huge. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that doesn't go out. See, what I want to do is I want to keep it from going too far out past this bottom piece right here. So we're coming out, I don't know, 4 or 5 blocks, maybe on that side of it, and that side over there I think probably looks about the same. So I didn't want this to get too big for the boulder that it's in here. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Now this foundation is 9 blocks high. I think I'm going to have to go at least 7 blocks high with the circle up on top. At least 7 blocks high, and what we're going to be able to do once we get this this circle designed and figured out is on each of these avenues, these flat sides of the circle. There's always these flat edges, which I love when we do Minecraft circles. Each one of those is going to have a pod that will come off of it and lead to this biosphere area that's running around the outside of it. So you'll be able to travel from any direction in here. If you're on the other side of the building, you can run out there, and there'll be stuff out on that side of the biosphere. Same thing over here. Maybe we've got 3 or 4 different rooms of different things over on this side, that side, and that side. Different representation of different biomes in the world. Perhaps that's what we do there. And that, you know, that'll represent the GEI. Now on this side over here, we are going to do the lookout platform still. I like that idea of having a lookout platform here. So that's going to stay here as well. I like the idea of having a lookout platform. There you go. Come to me, dirt. Come. All right, I'm going to have to definitely chop out some more marble. I hope you guys like the way this is coming together. Let's get this dirt out of here. It looks just looks so sloppy. Sloppy work. Let's see. I mean, this is just the tip, right? We're just getting started with this. Now, you can see with the light on this side, we got some lights there. We're out of glowstone dust, so we need more glowstone dust and glowstone. I think some lighting hanging from the ceiling up here too, which of course this is the block where the ceiling goes right here. How high up is that, anyways? That's one from there. Let's see. That's going to butt us up right against that ceiling. That's okay. I think that's okay. I usually like to have a block above the door, but I think that's going to be okay. Yeah. And then we'll decorate the door frame up and stuff like that too. I'll get that kind of figured out as well. Yeah. I think I'm going to get some of this stuff kind of designed, figure out wise first, and then bring you guys in and we can work on it together instead of sitting here trying to come up with it. So it'll be a combination of both. it's a big project, and it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it very much. It's been a lot of fun so far. And then the outside we'll get to once we get this second floor put on and kind of ironed out how big it's going to be. Then we can concentrate on getting this top half attached to this part here, attached from here down to the boulder below. I think that's how we're going to work that out. But that steel looks good, huh? I like the steel. I really like that steel look. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. In here, we're going to make this just feel more like a lobby, you know, just kind of a lobby area. Maybe we'll splash a couple of big pots with some taller plants in them in the corners here, and keep this pretty basic and simple, but give it this sci-fi feel as well with these kind of these angled edges and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. We'll get some metal going in here and things like that too. So maybe some iron lattice and things like that. So, yeah, because this is a lobby. It's just where we walk in, and then we move on to the next part of the GEI. But it's an important piece of the GEI because it's what ties it all together. This and the next floor up here, our living area, and a bit of a storage area up there, is definitely going to be a huge part of the main part of the GEI. What do you guys think? Huh? The floor looked pretty good. I think today's episode's probably a little short, but I'm thinking I might need to concentrate a little bit on work since they are doing more evacuations out there, so I want to make sure I'm helping my guy out. This is his actual first big major emergency that's happened that he's had to deal with, so I want to make sure he's got the support he needs to get the job done right. So I'm going to have to cut it a little bit short today, but nevertheless, I think we had a good time together. I enjoyed it. A little bit of relaxation time and downtime. Yeah, I do believe we had a good time. I do. All right, guys. Where'd you go? Hit F twice. Oh my God. Oh, what is that all over my nose? I don't know. It's a mess, though. All right, guys. Hey, thank you so much for your support. You're awesome. Welcome to the new subscribers. Great to have you on board. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to hit that like button. I would appreciate that. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. You know it. You know it. I want you. I do too, though. I want to have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.